area. May I have a word with you?
Sure, Sarah, what is it?
Lately, your attitude has been unbearable. You're acting like you're the boss of the house. I think you're disrespecting my son.
I don't mean to act like a boss.
Really? That's the way I see it. The room is a mess and my son looks tired. You don't know enough about being a wife, do you?
I try to balance work and housework, but to be honest, it's exhausting sometimes. Maybe that's when it looks like I'm being bossy or something.
That's the problem. You are so preoccupied with work that you neglect the house chores. Don't you think you're not fulfilling your duty as a wife? You should spend more time at home for my son.
Yes, but work is also important, and we have to think about our finances as well. I can't quit my job.
Supporting the family finances is just an excuse. My son makes enough money, so there is no need for you to work. Instead, you should devote yourself more to the family.
I understand. I will try to devote more time to the family.
And please think about having a baby. When will I get to see my grandchild?
We are discussing the child together, but it is not going well.
Isn't it because you don't have enough time to make a baby? If you don't have a baby while you are young, you will regret it later.
I know that, but we have our own circumstances.
That's why you can't have a baby, because you're like that. You need to understand and support my son more. You can't have a baby if you don't take care of him.
We are supporting each other. Please don't say that.
Huh? If you take better care of your home, my son will be happy too. You don't do proper housework and your cooking is terrible. I feel sorry for my son.
Well,
despite my warning to you, your efforts are not enough. I've also checked your room, but you haven't improved it at all. The kitchen is dirty and the refrigerator is unorganized. You are not a good wife to anyone.
Please stop checking inside our house without permission. I don't care how good you are at housework, but I don't think it's right for you to enter our house without permission.
Huh? Stop joking around. If you only had kept your house clean and done more for my son, I wouldn't have to do this, okay? I have to do this because you are a bad wife. Even my husband is disgusted with you. I wish you wouldn't be so rude.
I'm sorry. I will try harder.
I'm tired of hearing the word trying. I need you to show me the results and take better care of my son. Don't forget that he's my precious son.
Yes, Sarah.
Who the hell do you think you are? I've warned you for a long time about your lack of awareness as a wife. I didn't think you'd go this far. Are you trying to be a detective or something?
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. There's something you're hiding from me, isn't there?
What?
It's so obvious. Why do you have surveillance cameras installed in your house? My husband was speechless with surprise. How could you hide it so cleverly? How long has it been there for?
Oh, yes, it's installed. I'm surprised you noticed. It's only in our bedroom and there's nothing wrong with that.
What? That's the kind of thing you usually do after you've told us in advance. This is a hidden camera.
What are you talking about? You're the one who intrudes into our house without permission. In the first place, I just installed a camera in my bedroom for safety. Why should I be scolded like this for something I did for my house? If people don't enter our bedroom, I don't think they would complain about it. Or were you doing something wrong that you couldn't tell us about?
It's not like that, but I just can't believe you would go this far. You're disgusting.
No, that's not it. I don't really care what you do.
What? You're just trying to get away with it. I won't let you say it was really for security.
Why do I have to explain everything? Do I have to tell you everything? Stop interfering in our lives.
Huh? That's a very impudent thing to say. You forget that you are my daughter-in-law, don't you? A wife is supposed to serve her husband's family, yet you are always doing things your own way.
I am doing the best I can in my own way. Not all of your ways are correct.
What are you talking about? It doesn't matter how hard you try. Don't act like you're doing great just because you're paying $500 for mortgage.
$500? I don't understand what you are saying.
This house is still our house. Unless you act like a wife, you have no position in this house. If you're going to keep acting like a boss in the house, we will pay the mortgage on this house ourselves.
Sarah, I am doing my best for my husband and for our family.
You're doing your best? And then we have the situation? The house is a mess, and the food is not good. Don't you feel sorry for my son? And to set up a hidden camera is just insane.
You're invading my privacy. I'm trying my best in my own way, but I have a job and sometimes I can't do everything perfectly.
Shut up! A wife is supposed to give everything for her husband. I am really uncomfortable watching that attitude of yours.
I don't know what more I can do.
That's why I always advise you, right? First, keep the house cleaner. It's your duty as a wife to create a relaxing environment for my son when he comes home. And have a baby as soon as possible.
We will decide what to do with the child. It's none of your business.
What do you mean it's none of my business? Not being able to see my grandchild is a big problem for me.
The child is a matter between us. You should not interfere.
Huh? It's because of your attitude that our family is not happy. You should understand and support your husband more. If you can't do that, then you will have to leave this house.
What does that mean?
It means exactly what it means. If you can't fulfill your role as a wife, then you don't need to stay in this house.
What? If I leave, your son will be in trouble, right?
Since I'm here, that boy won't be in trouble. A useless wife should get the hell out of my house.
Yes, I understand. As you wish.
Go to hell! Hey, where are you? You're a real hard learner, aren't you? Why would you upset my mom like that? Are you stupid or something?
Huh?
Stop annoying my mom. I heard you had another argument with her. Just shut up and apologize and come back here. You're not going to get anything with your attitude, you know that?
I'm not going back. By the way, I've already filed for divorce. I had you sign it just in case something like this happens, remember? I'm glad I prepared it after all.
What? Are you seriously saying that? Isn't this just another one of your usual fights?
You were the one who spent all that time pretending not to see what was going on. If you had taken this problem seriously and worked to resolve it properly, this would not have happened. But you always take your mother's side and make me look bad, and I'm tired of it.
No, wait a minute. It's a normal thing to have a problem like this. It's not unusual, and you should solve it by yourself.
No matter how much I told her, it didn't change the fact that she'd come into my bedroom without permission, complain, and leave. That's how she invades my privacy. Your mother's the one who has been telling me to have a baby. If you said something to her, she might have changed. Instead, you always rave about the food your mother makes and say that my cooking is not good. Because you said it in front of her, she kept on getting carried away.
Because it's true. I like my mom's taste.
It's fine that you like it, But why do you have to go out of your way to say that in front of her? She started to look down on me more and more because you said that. Besides, you have never once acknowledged my efforts. I work hard every day, juggling work and housework, and you never once thanked me for it.
But I'm tired from work too. When I come home, I just want to eat dinner.
Then why didn't you just say so from the beginning? I don't cook the same way your mother does. I try to cook for you in my own way, but you don't appreciate it at all. You were always on your mother's side and always looked down on me. You have no idea how much I have been hurt.
I don't need you to tell me that.
Try to understand a little. I have worked so hard for you, I'm tired of it. I can't keep fighting with your mother any longer.
I really wasn't thinking of getting a divorce.
I don't care if you didn't think about it. I have been thinking about it. I thought that if I didn't do something about it, it would destroy me. So I've made up my mind.
But it's true that I like my mom's cooking.
Then why don't you just live with her? I have been putting up with you and your mother for so long. I've been told that I'm only paying $500 for the house too. It's a lie that you told to make yourself look good. You have always been like this. I'm fine to do the housework and support you as family, but I'm not fine if I get treated like this. I have my own limits.
About that, I'll tell her the truth. I'm going to need your help, so come back to me, please. Don't say divorce.
Because you don't have enough money. I see that you finally decided to stand up for me. But it's too late. I'm going to make you pay the mortgage that I've been paying on your behalf. And that's not the only reason why I'm mad at you. You've always been dependent on your mother and attacking me instead of protecting me. All combined, I can't take it anymore.
Hi, Arya. Are you still angry with me? I'm sorry if I misled you.
Huh?
I'm a bit harsh with my words. I must have misled you. My son told me everything. I'm so surprised to find out that I misunderstood everything. You can come back now. Let's continue to live in harmony.
What's with you all of a sudden? I don't feel good about this. You're saying I can come back? I'm not coming back. I'm free now.
But I really didn't know. I believed my son when he told me that you only pay $500 a month for the mortgage.
How is that possible? Did you think David was paying more than that?
Because that's what my son told me. He is so good at his job and he's very popular at work. He said that you only pay $500 a month because he makes so much money. I can't believe that was a lie.
It sounds like he is a big liar. He is not paying the mortgage and I was paying $5,000 a month, which is an amount that he could never afford. By the way, another very embarrassing lie is that he is popular at work because he is good at his job.
What? That was a lie too?
Yes, I'm afraid so. He is actually ridiculed behind his back by his colleagues because he is not good at his job. Popularity is a total exaggeration. His colleagues laugh at him.
That's unbelievable.
That's the reality. From now on, you should not take his word for it. But you must have known. Because you also tolerated that he was hanging out around with other women, didn't you?
That...
Oh, I think I heard that she was from the company.
Yes, but what? Are you saying that's a lie too?
Of course it's a lie. Ah, I see. Now it makes sense. So this is me. You who complained so much approved of your son dating another scumbag. That's why you were the first to approve of his marriage with me. Because I was a college graduate, not a party girl and a graceful type, right? I thought that was strange.
Wait, What do you mean? My son told me that he is very popular at work and that cute young girls are hitting on him. He told me that he can't say no. So, you see, you're just a housewife at home. So I thought it's no wonder that he's so attracted to them.
I see. Then he is quite a fool.
I beg your pardon?
Because he was blinded by a young pretty girl. He's a man who threw everything away because he was blinded by a young pretty girl.
So, what do you mean?
The woman he was dating was just a random girl who is just young and cute with no education or anything. Apparently, she works at night to make money. Well, she seems to be an unprofessional, bottom-feeding kind of woman. I think the only one who is seriously in love with her is David.
What? Wait, was that so pathetic?
Well, I was surprised too. But you know, I am grateful to you. It was thanks to your advice that I realized this.
My advice? What do you mean?
Don't get comfortable just because you're married. You'll probably be dumped by now, so be prepared. You're the one who told me that. You made it sound like we were getting a divorce, and you told me that he was popular. You thought you were scaring me, but it was enough for me to find out about his affair. Though it took a while to find out. The truth is, he started drinking more and going on overnight trips. I probably should have noticed it when he started to get busy with more drinking parties and overnight trips. But I was too busy trying to make money.
You mean you noticed everything because of me?
Yes, that's right. Now that I think about it, I really wish you wouldn't make fun of me so much. I worked desperately with my time to make a living for that man. I was working hard every day to make sure you would have a nice house to live in. But you made fun of me, calling me a useless wife. I guess a woman with just a good look and no education or manner was a good wife for him after all.
I didn't know that was the case. We are the victims. If my son hadn't told all those lies, none of this would have happened. If I had known the truth, I would have been nicer to you.
No, I don't want to have in-laws whose nature is too evil. In the first place, tolerating your son's affair and looking down on me is as guilty as he is. I mean, what are you going to do now playing the victim? Abandon your son and have his ex-wife come back to you? Are you thinking of just sucking up the money and continuing to live?
So, I'm really sorry. I'll tell him strongly about all the bad things he did. That's why I want you to come back.
Please present the benefits to me of my returning.
That is, I will at least cook dinner for you.
I know that your son loves the meals you cook, but for me, your cooking is not good. There is too much salt and everything is too oily. I'm worried about my future health. Besides, you can get a housekeeper to do all the cooking for you. It doesn't even have to be you.
Don't say that.
I will make sure to charge your son alimony. I have plenty of evidence of infidelity. I had no idea that he even had a woman at home while I was away on a business trip. I didn't want to believe it, but the surveillance cameras caught everything, so it was solid evidence.
Surveillance cameras? That's what they were for?
Yes, that's right. If he can't pay the alimony, I'll report it to his company. I will show no mercy.
Wait, if you tell the company, there will be no place for that boy. If you do that, my son's life will be ruined, and my husband will be devastated.
You guys are crazy. That man has done so much. It would be a good punishment. Of course, I will charge him for the loan repayments I've made so far. Probably because he does not have the ability to pay them. I think it's goodbye to that dream home you guys talked about.
Wait, please. I told you long ago that I have a dream. My dream is to live a happy life in my own home with a close-knit family and my grandchildren. I know I have been cold to you until now. That's because I thought you would do nothing for it. From now on, my son will change and we will be a proper family.
Will you please stop forcing your selfish dream on me? Yes, I forgot to tell you this too. Good news for you. It seems that your son's girlfriend is expecting a baby.
What?
According to the woman, it's your son's baby. Since he has refused to marry her, she's only going to charge him child support. She seems to be a woman who knows how to live a life in a nasty way. I guess she will exploit the foolish man little by little. Congratulations on your first grandchild. A long, cherished dream for you and for the future.
No. If he continues to have a relationship with such a woman, his life will be over. Even our relationship will be ruined. How could I let this happen? Please, you are the only one who can save us. I'm sorry I've been so mean to you. So please, come back.
No. You have to understand how foolish your decisions were and reflect on them. There is not a single thing I can do to help you. Go to hell with your family and realize what a goddess I was.
Oh no, Arya. Please reconsider. My son must be sorry. I will be kind to you. I beg you. Please come back to us as a family.
Your words mean nothing to me now. I will never forget what you have done to me. Your son betrayed me, and you continued to ignore the fact and look down on me. I can't imagine going back to that family.
I am so sorry, but my son knows something is wrong. He says he's going to leave that woman.
I don't care about that anymore. What I need is not your apologies, but a new life for myself. I will now go my own way, unaffected by you people. You people should fully reflect on your mistakes and reconsider your lives from now on.
Don't say that. Please, just one more time. Please, give me a chance.
No, this is enough. I don't want to sacrifice my life for you guys. Goodbye. After that, I tipped off the company about that man's infidelity. I had enough evidence, so the company responded immediately. He lost his social credibility and took a pay cut. His colleagues suddenly turned cold, and he could not stand the change, so he decided to leave the company voluntarily. After he left the company, it was only a matter of time before he couldn't afford the mortgage on the house. Without his income, it would have been impossible to maintain the house. And then, there was the alimony payment which added to his burden. Sarah also defended him at first, but gradually, her attitude changed. When her son could no longer pay the mortgage on the house, she was forced to face the reality. Sarah went around to her relatives and asked for help, but no one would listen to her. They all knew how much she had looked down on them. In the end, they had to give up their home. Her dream home disappeared in a flash. They are now living a simple life in a small apartment. David could not find a job, and he has to live on his parents' pension. His parents have both started working part-time as cashiers at a supermarket. Meanwhile, I started a new life. I'm going to find a new job in a new place, and I'm going to work hard every day again to find my own happiness. Hi, this is Avery. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule for us today. I just wanted to drop you a line to thank you.
Huh? Don't be silly. I only took time out for Gabriel and not for you.
What?
If you think you have my approval, you are mistaken. Gabriel is one of the most popular and successful chefs in the restaurant, remember? He's so good that even the senior chef praises him as a great chef with his creative ideas.
I know that very well.
But to marry someone as good at nothing as you? It's a shame.
Oh no, Gabriel and I love each other. I love him more than anyone else. I may not be as good a chef as he is, but I want to make him meals every day.
What are you talking about? You're too arrogant, trying to compete with him.
I'm not trying to compete with him. I just want Gabriel to enjoy his dinner when he comes home all tired from work. I'm just trying what's best for him.
That's what I'm talking about. How can you possibly compete with a chef's cooking? You're a silly person. I wonder what Gabriel sees in you.
Ellie?
Hi, Avery.
Hi, Ellie.
You made some meals and saved some in the refrigerator, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I want Gabriel to have dinner as soon as he comes home. I make a certain amount of dishes ready to heat up. I also have to work, but this way, I don't have to rush home to cook.
That's great. May I have a few dishes tomorrow?
What?
I'm going on a one-day road trip with my friend tomorrow. I'll be home late, so I wouldn't want to cook dinner tomorrow night, you know?
Oh, I see. If that's the case, I can manage to make dinner for you. I'll have them ready, and you can come by and take it home. You have a spare key to our house, right?
Yes, I do. Then I'll swing by tomorrow.
Ellie, what's going on?
What's wrong, Avery?
You know what's wrong. Everything I cooked for this week is gone from the fridge.
Oh, don't you get it?
Get what?
You're feeding Gabriel horrible food every day.
Huh?
This is a bad joke. I told you before you got married that he is a top chef.
I know that's his profession.
You know that, and you're feeding him such bad food? That's outrageous.
What do you mean by that?
It means don't make him eat bad food every time.
He says the food is delicious every time. He praises it as having a comforting taste.
He's just being nice. Don't you know that? He's just saying that to make you happy. I'm surprised by its horrible taste.
Oh my God.
That's why I got rid of all your homemade stuff in the fridge.
Why would you do that? Food isn't free.
I don't care about that. If you don't want them thrown away, then cook a decent meal.
Hey, Gabriel, can I have a word? I'll make this quick.
I have a little time now, so what's up?
Your mother threw away all the dishes I made.
What? What do you mean?
I got a text from her yesterday. She said she was going on a road trip with her friend and would be late coming home. So she wanted some of the dishes I prepared.
She wanted to get some food from you? That's already strange.
But I understand that she's going to be home late and she wouldn't want to cook dinner. I took a small portion and put it together for her. And then, she got rid of all of them because my cooking tasted so bad for her.
What? Oh my God. I cannot believe she did that. I mean, I love your cooking. It tastes great. It's outrageous to throw everything away.
Well, it's not as good as your cooking, but...
That's not what I mean. I think your cooking is really good.
Thank you, I'm flattered.
Well, I'm just telling you the truth.
We wasted all the money that we spent on those meals.
Right. You worked so hard to make it. I'm going to talk to her about it.
I would appreciate if you do. I'm sorry for asking you to do something you don't want.
No, I'm sorry that my mom made you feel bad. Avery, you still don't get it, do you?
Hi, Ellie, what's wrong?
I told you not to make Gabriel eat bad food, didn't I?
What? He is very complimentary of my cooking.
Can't you see that he's just being nice?
But he eats it all up every time.
Well, I'm sure he'll come home hungry. So I guess he has no choice.
That's a terrible thing to say.
So, you still make a lot of things again and keep them in the fridge, don't you? I tasted them, but they were terrible, so I threw them all away.
Huh? Ellie, did you come into my house without permission?
What's wrong with entering my son's house? I even have a spare key.
I didn't give you the spare key to enter my house whenever you want. Even if it's your son's house, I live here too. Please don't go in and out without permission. And please don't touch the food that's in the refrigerator.
Huh? Who do you think you're talking to? How dare you talk to me like that? You really disgust me. It's a pity that someone like you is Gabriel's wife.
Please don't talk to me like that. I'll report what happened today to Gabriel.
Hey, Avery. Avery? Gabriel yelled at me because of you. You're not doing your duty as a wife, and that's the reason why. What in the world is wrong with you?
I'm doing the best I can. Cleaning, laundry, cooking. He says he has nothing to complain.
He is just being nice. I'm pretty sure he's not satisfied with you.
I don't think so. I don't think he's just being nice.
Well, don't be so smug. Anyway, are you going to change the locks to the house?
Yes, we are. I discussed with Gabriel about changing the locks because you are coming and going from the house without permission.
What a thing to say to your mother-in-law. Changing the locks must cost a lot of money, don't you think? You are wasting Gabriel's precious money on such a wasteful thing.
You ruined our food for 2 weeks, didn't you?
Huh?
It cost us about $160 for 2 weeks of shopping. It's all gone because of your selfishness.
What a sarcastic way to put it. I don't understand why Gabriel got such a wife.
Well, I'm having lunch now, so if you'll excuse me.
Avery, it's been a while. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. How are you, Ellie?
This Saturday, a friend of mine who went on a road trip the other day is coming to visit me. I'm thinking of treating her lunch, and I was wondering if you could make lasagna for us.
This Saturday? I'll be out of town on business trip this Saturday. I'm afraid I can't come to your place. I'm sorry.
Business trip? What I say is more important than that. When I tell you to make lasagna, it's your job to shut your mouth and make it. You don't have the right to say no to me.
Even so, I have an important business meeting with a client, and I can't just cancel that.
Your business is none of my business, is it? Well then, I'll be waiting. We don't have any food at home, so please do the shopping before coming here.
Ellie, you can't just do that. Gabriel, do you have a minute?
Sure. What's going on?
Ellie asked me to make lasagna for her and her friend this Saturday.
Huh? I thought you were on a business trip this Saturday, right?
Yes, that's right. So I told her I couldn't, but she said something about what she says is absolute.
Is she saying that again? She's just harassing you. She's a real pain in the neck.
I don't know what to do. I definitely have to go to this business trip because there's no one else who can go.
Don't worry, Avery. I'll make lasagna.
What? Would that be okay?
I think I can make it for lunch on Saturday, since I start working from the evening that day. Don't worry about it. I'll cook at home in the morning and I'll take it to her house. You have an important business meeting, right?
Yeah.
Then you should concentrate on work. It's my mother's selfishness. I'll handle it.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
Thanks, Gabriel.
Hey, Avery. What's with that crappy lasagna?
What? I'm sure it's delicious.
You've got to stop being so smug. And what's more, What's wrong with you, having Gabriel to bring it over when he's busy at work? Well, I was happy to see him, but still, that lasagna was horrible. It tasted so bad that I threw it in the trash immediately.
What? You threw it away?
That's right. You knew it tasted bad yourself, right?
Huh?
You served it with a tureen from a fancy department store, didn't you? I'm sure the lasagna was so bad that you were trying to at least make it look nice.
Ellie, have you lost your mind?
I'm fine. I had the tureen, but I asked a nearby restaurant to deliver the main course. The delivery looked better, tasted better, and I felt safer eating it. Let's just praise the fact that you were smart enough to buy the tureen.
What kind of sense of taste do you have?
Huh?
Lasagna, do you know who made it?
Huh? I ask you, so it must be you. Was lasagna a little too difficult to make? It was so bad.
Oh my goodness, you just don't get it, do you? Gabriel made that lasagna.
Don't be silly. He's busy. How could he have time for that? You should be thankful that he brought it here.
Ellie, I told you I'm going on a business trip today, didn't I? I left at 7 in the morning, so I didn't have time to make lasagna. It just so happened that his work started in the evening. So he said he'll make it instead. But it tasted so bad that you threw it away? Wow!
What?
That's going to make him very sad. I know it's hard for you to tell him that, so I will.
Did he really make it?
Yes, he did. I didn't have time for that.
You don't have to tell him anything unnecessary. Do you understand? Mom, it's me. Avery called me. I heard what you did. Gabriel? I don't know what you heard from her, but it's not true. What's not true? You didn't tell me anything. I didn't think it was your lasagna. Of course I wouldn't have thrown it away if I knew you had made it. I didn't know you were that kind of person. Huh? You don't judge a dish by how it tastes, but by who made it. No, it's not like that. Avery's cooking was disgusting. You're unbelievable. Huh? I'm saying it's disgusting to throw away food that people worked so hard to make. You're saying you don't care what the food tastes like. That's not what I'm saying, but of course your food tastes better than hers. But you threw away the lasagna I made, right? That's because I thought Avery made it. See? That's what I'm talking about. You didn't throw it away because the lasagna tasted bad, right? Or did you even have a bite? Was the lasagna I made that bad? No, it was delicious. What about the tureen I brought along? The tureen she bought at that department store? Of course it is wonderful. I was delighted to eat it. The food from the department store is always good. That tureen was made by Avery. What? She made it? She said she was sorry she couldn't help me making lasagna, so she stayed up all night the day before to make it. Avery made such a delicious tureen? No way! Her cooking is good even to me, and I'm a chef. And yet you throw them away. That's just wife bullying. I don't think I'm bullying her. Then what is it? You open our fridge and throw away food that she made. You make her cook for you and bring it to your house, and then you throw it all away. You're just harassing her, don't you think? I'm disgusted. Harassment? All I wanted was for you to have something good to eat. I wanted you to relax with good food after a hard day at work. Her cooking is good enough. I'm a cook, so there's no doubt about it. What's wrong with you throwing them all away? That's... I never thought you'd do such a thing. Gabriel? I can't allow anyone to bully my precious wife, even if it's you. I can't do anything to make her feel miserable. Gabriel, it's not like that. I'm not a wife beater. Then what is it? You go into people's house without permission? You throw out all the food in the fridge? Or ordering her to cook on a business trip? That's nothing but wife beating, isn't it?
Well,
I've kept quiet and watched what's going on, but your outrageousness is only getting worse. I can't just let it go on any longer. Don't you ever interfere with my wife and me again, for goodness sake.
what? What do you mean?
It means I'm breaking off the relationship with you.
Oh no.
I can't be with someone who would hurt my precious wife.
Wait a minute, Gabriel. I didn't mean to. I was frustrated because I felt like she stole you from me.
I've already made up my mind. Bye.
Gabriel!
Avery, please reply.
Yes?
I'm sorry for everything I've done. I'm sorry I said your food tasted bad. I'm sorry I threw away your food. I will change from now on, so forgive me.
I don't care what you say.
Gabriel doesn't want to see me anymore. Can't you talk him out of it?
I don't think so.
What?
To be honest, I've been feeling that I've reached my limit with you. Do you have any idea how much of our food you wasted?
I apologize for that, so please.
Actually, we've decided to move.
Moving? That's not what I heard. Where are you going?
I can't tell you that.
Why?
Because we're moving away from you.
Huh?
Actually, I'm pregnant.
Pregnant? That's my grandchild.
Yes. After much discussion with Gabriel, we've decided that having someone like you around will affect my child's growth. I wouldn't like it if you threw away my cooking in front of my child.
I'm sorry. I apologize and ask for your forgiveness. I will never throw away your food again. Please, let me be with you guys.
We decided to move out because we don't want you to be involved in our parenting.
I will never allow you to do that. I'm on my way over there now, so wait for me.
Unfortunately, we just left home a few minutes ago.
What?
I told you, we've been discussing it for a while. We'd already bought a house to move in. Gabriel had already completed the formalities as of yesterday.
Huh?
I had expected this to happen too. I was also preparing to move my stuff out easily, so I managed to move in just one day.
Oh no!
So if you go to the apartment, we are no longer there. From now on, we are going to live somewhere where we won't have to deal with you.
Then I'll be alone.
That's the way it's going to be. But it's your fault that things turned out this way. It's the result of your excessive bullying.
I didn't bully you.
Whatever. Please think about what you have done. Anyway, we have already left for our new life. There is no turning back now.
Avery, please come back. I can be nice to you from now on.
No more. I've been hurt a lot. From now on, the three of us will live together in peace.
Avery, please let me see my grandchild.
I can't.
Then let me talk to Gabriel.
He doesn't even want to see you. I'm sorry. But please give up now. From now on, you're going to have to live on your own and do your best.
Hey, Avery, wait. Don't leave me alone.
After that, a rumor circulated that Ellie was bullying me and broke up with her own son. Even her friends began to distance themselves from her. She's now spending her time alone and lonely. But because she was unable to bear her loneliness, she visited Gabriel's restaurant. However, he has changed his workplace with the move and is now trying to come up with new dishes. So there is no way to contact him. According to what I have heard, she has become completely lonely and her hair has turned gray. If she sincerely reflects on her action And if Gabriel gives his permission, I think it would be okay if I went to see her, but that's still a long way. We are slowly getting ready for the birth of our baby. Right now, all I can think about is that the baby will be born healthy and happy. I hope to spend a peaceful time together, just the three of us.
Emilia, you have time, right?
Hey, I'm in class. How can I have time right now?
But you're using your phone.
Well, what? Is it urgent?
Well, I just got a call from Gabriela.
From Sis?
Yes, she said she was qualified for the competition in England.
Wow, that's great. It was worth studying abroad. Thanks for letting me know. See you later.
Wait a minute. Can't you be more happy? It's amazing to be qualified for a competition in England.
Yeah, I said it's great.
What's with that emotionless comment?
I mean, it's not like I heard her play. And I'm not a professional in that area, so I don't really understand. But I think it's great.
You really don't have the ability to express yourself. And you have poor taste.
Sorry. You always make fun of me like that.
It's true. I can't help it. I made you play music just like Gabriela. But you weren't interested, and you didn't practice, so it didn't work out.
You know, there are things that people are not suited for. It's just that music was a great fit for her, not for me, that's all.
That's why you didn't get a chance to study abroad.
Studying abroad is not everything, right?
You've had a submissive attitude since you were little. Why are you sisters so different? I'm ashamed.
Sorry, but I'm not ashamed of anything. I didn't have a good sense of art like my sister, but I studied hard and got into the National University, which was my dream. Now I'm living a fulfilling student life.
You're such a plain girl. On the other hand, Gabriela is brilliant.
It doesn't matter if I'm brilliant or not. My life is fulfilling.
As long as you're fine with it, then fine. I wish you'd learn from Gabriela and make your parents happy.
I'm sure most parents would have been happy to see me get accepted to this university. You were never interested in me in the first place. No matter what I do, you won't be happy.
That's because Gabriela is so brilliant. If you're in that level, you can't reach her. Too bad.
Yeah, I get it now. I'm in class, so bye for now.
Emilia, you have time, right?
I'm in class.
Just listen to me.
What is it?
Gabriela's dress just arrived. I wanted her to wear it for the finals. I ordered it right after she got qualified, so it arrived sooner than I expected. How do you like it? I'll send you the picture.
I think it looks good.
Again? You're boring. That's why your music career didn't succeed.
I didn't even want to.
You had a chance to wear a dress if you had devoted yourself to music.
Well, I didn't want that either. Mom, I'm in class. I'll turn off my phone if you don't have anything to tell me.
Hold on. Anyway, I'm putting this dress in your room, so just leave it there until I send it to her.
Hey, how many dresses are you going to put in my room? And with a torso? They're in the way.
What do you mean in the way? The dress is also her uniform. How can you disrespect that?
It's no use having so many dresses in my room. And I don't think the dress will affect the result. It all depends on her performance, doesn't it?
What? Don't be cheeky. Don't you know how hard she has been working? Studying in England all by herself. She must be so nervous without me. but she's practicing so hard and getting results.
It's what she wanted, so it's only natural, right? I don't think it matters if you're there or not.
You don't understand because you quit halfway. You don't know how hard the world of music is.
Hey, I think it's the same for any career. Even you have no idea how hard I studied.
What? You didn't study that much. You just stayed in your room all day. I still don't know what you're doing locked up in your room.
Of course I'm studying. I have a lot of reports to submit, and I have research and presentations based on my research.
Oh.
What's that?
Compared to Gabriella, it's nothing.
You always compare everything with her. I mean, my studies and research can't be compared to her music. What we do is totally different.
No, that's just your excuse. Gabriella has made achievements, so you're not even close.
Oh well. I can't believe my mother would say that to her daughter. I feel sorry for myself.
Anyway, I don't care about you. Never touch the dress.
God, give me a break. What do you think my room is for?
Emilia, I have great news.
What is it? I'm busy right now, so make it quick.
Well, Gabriella is coming back to the States.
Oh, nice.
What's with that tone? Your sister is coming back from a foreign country.
Well, it has nothing to do with me.
It has.
Huh?
Gabriella's bringing back her instrument, so I need you to leave your room.
Leave the room? What are you talking about? Where am I going to stay?
Why don't you move into the dorm? Your university does have a dorm.
What? You want me to move out?
What's the problem? Your great sister is coming back from England. I'm proud of her, and I won't ask for more.
Mom, isn't it crazy as a mother? She's your daughter, but I'm also your daughter. Why should I be the only one being kicked out of the house?
Because there's no more room, no choice.
She has her own room. She can just go back to her room.
There are all the dresses she's worn in her room. Those are like the proof of her hard work.
The dresses are... Well, there may be some memories.
Yes, she wore those dresses on many stages.
I understand, but if you don't have room, why don't you sell them? You're going to get more anyway. If you don't sell the dresses, why don't you build an extra room for her instrument?
How can you be so heartless? You can say that because you haven't worked as hard as Gabriella. Unlike her, you have no future. I have no money to spend on you, so get out of the house.
What? Mom, are you serious?
Of course I am. Both instrument and dress are very important for her. Besides, studying abroad costs a lot, and we don't have any money to build an extension.
That's because you put too much money into them.
I spent all that because it was Gabriella. But I don't have any money for you, who has no future. Get the hell out of here.
Yay, I'm so happy.
What? You're leaving?
Sure. I was also fed up with being compared to my sister and made fun of every time. So I was going to leave at the right time. It wouldn't cost that much if I stayed in the dorm, and I could make ends meet with my part-time job.
You've thought that far? Then we don't have to talk anymore. Get out as soon as you can.
Mom, pick up the phone. Mom, where are you?
Oh, what is it?
I just got home, and what's this?
What are you talking about?
My stuff is missing, and all my textbooks for classes are thrown out in the yard. What the hell is going on?
You're going to leave your room, right? I want to get Gabriella's room ready as soon as possible, so I had your stuff taken out.
What? Why did you do that without asking me?
Because you said you were leaving. You said you were happy leaving.
But that doesn't mean you can just get rid of people's stuff without their permission. My textbooks and computer data are all over in the yard. Some of them are ripped off.
Oh, if you needed something, you should have told me before. I thought they were all garbage, so I threw them out.
That's terrible. How dare you? Are you really my parent?
Your parent? I don't consider you as my daughter. Gabriella is enough for me.
What? No? So I'm not your daughter anymore.
If that's what you want to think, that's fine.
Fine. Then I'll never come back to this house again.
Oh, really? If you insist that much, then do as you wish. Gabriella will be back soon anyway.
You're the worst.
Emilia, it's been a while. How are you?
Who are you?
What are you talking about? I'm your mom.
I don't have a mother. I've already broken relationship with her.
That's not true. I gave birth to you. You are my precious daughter.
I was abandoned by my mother, so I have nothing to do with you anymore. Please don't interrupt me. I'm working. Well then.
Hey. Emilia, it's your mom. Can you reply to me? Emilia, please.
How can I help you?
I need to talk to you for a minute. Can I see you?
Nope. I don't want to see you again.
Well, then text is fine. I heard you got a job at a big IT company.
Yes. I studied like crazy because I was abused by you. My research at university was recognized, and I'm working for that company now.
That's my daughter.
Huh? Don't get carried away. If that's what you want, I'm busy, so let me go.
Wait a minute. Gabriella got a job as a professor at a university of music. She studied in England, so she got it right away.
Good for her.
You're still so boring.
If you're just going to make fun of me, I'm done.
No, not like that. Gabriella was teaching a lot of students at that university. But she had an argument with one of her professors and was forced to quit.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It sounds like Gabriella is the bad one, but, you know, she's brilliant. She won some international competitions too. So I think there was a lot of jealousy.
I see. It's none of my business.
Don't say that and listen to me. She had been through some difficulties, so I think she had pride, you know? But I heard that she had an argument with a professor and was scolded by him.
Isn't it wrong to go against a professor who has been working for long?
That's true, but he didn't have to scold her so hard. It was so terrible that it made her quit the university.
What? How overprotective. She's already a grown-up now.
Yes, but I couldn't put up with his attitude of making fun of her.
Oh.
And then, Gabriella said she's going to study abroad again. She wants to study more because she wants to get back at him. I agree with her, but we don't have money. I paid for her previous studying abroad and her new instrument. I've been taking care of her living expenses after she quit. Emilia, can you lend me some money? You have a high income, don't you?
Huh? Why should I lend you money? Don't be silly.
You are Gabriella's sister, right? Why don't you lend me money for your sister's study?
My sister? She always made fun of me a lot with you. How many times have I cried since I was little? I don't want to lend any money for a sister like that.
Don't say that. Help me.
I'm telling you, I've already cut you off. There is no reason for me to lend you money.
How cold. She lost her job and yet she hasn't given up and wants to study. You don't want to support her?
Nope, because that was her fault, right? She should have been fired before you made her quit.
What?
You don't know?
About what?
I have a friend who takes violin lessons from a teacher in that university, and she told me that Gabriella stole money from the university office.
What? What is that? Don't be silly. There's no way she would do such a thing.
But people from there said so it must be true, right?
Gabriella would never do such a thing. She's a brilliant girl who studied abroad in England.
Oh, well, it doesn't really matter to me. But I heard that violin teacher saw her going into a strip club.
What? That's ridiculous. There's no way she would go somewhere like that.
But there's no doubt about it. I have the evidence. See the picture.
Gabriella?
That teacher also works at the university, so she was curious and took a picture of her. Probably, she told you that she didn't have enough money. And all the money you've been giving her must have been used to pay for the strip club. It seems like the money she stole from the university was spent mostly on that too.
That can't be true. She has been taking lessons from famous teachers, so the money was used to pay for those lessons besides her living expenses. Even the lesson fees are more than $300 per lesson.
Then, do you know the name of the teacher she takes lessons from?
I don't know that far. And I also had to buy the dress for the concert.
You were still buying dresses for her. She's not a child anymore. Make her buy them for herself. And did you go to the concert?
No, it was a concert of famous artists only, so I wasn't allowed because I wasn't a participant.
See? Is there a concert of famous artists only? It's not like a celebrity concert.
That's a lie.
Maybe you didn't know, but it seems like she was famous for being a bad professor at the university.
What?
She was always asking students out for drinks, always late for lessons because she went out until late, and she smelled of alcohol. That's why everyone kept eyes on her.
You're kidding. I had no idea. Then what was all that money I was paying her?
So, the strip club fee? Or to pay for the clothes and makeup that went along with it?
I can't believe it. That serious girl would do such a thing?
Well, why don't you go see her yourself?
Huh?
It seems she has a favorite guy and goes to the same strip club every day.
Every day?
Yeah, maybe that's why she needs money. She's really into him.
Then what's all this money I've been giving her? I even went into debt for Gabriella.
What? You went into debt?
That's right. There's no way a normal family can afford that kind of expense.
Does Dad know?
I can't tell him.
Wow, that's going to be tough to pay back from now on, huh? There's even a possibility that she might be using even more.
Oh no, we can't pay back anymore. I'll make her pay by herself.
Wait, she's unemployed, right? She even wants to study abroad, right? I don't think she has the ability to repay the debt.
Then what should I do?
I don't know. It's none of my business anymore.
You can pay off the debts little by little, can't you? Please, help us.
No way. I'm no longer related to you guys. Please don't involve me in this.
That's terrible. Are you abandoning us?
Huh? You abandoned me. You said Gabriella was coming back from England and you kicked me out of the house. What the hell are you talking about?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about what happened, so please.
I am not spending any money on you people. Do not reach me anymore. If I hear from you again, I will call the police.
Oh no, Emilia. You're my daughter.
My parents loved my sister since she was little and even let her go to England to study. But when she came back to the country, she was a useless person who couldn't even do a decent job. She may have learned in the music area, but she never grew as a person because she was always spoiled. To top it all off, she became crazy for a strip club and spent all her money. And by the time she realized, she was so deep in debt that she couldn't pay her bills. I think the total amount of money she spent while studying abroad and her current debt must have been millions of dollars. I'm not interested, so I don't know the exact amount though. Currently, mother and sister are working several jobs to pay off their debts. When they go home, they are constantly fighting and blaming each other. I heard that my father, seeing this situation, suddenly disappeared one day. From my point of view, I think it was also his fault for not warning them. I completely cut them off, and I am absorbed in what I have to do. I am thinking about getting married soon, and I have high hopes for it.
Judy, what are you doing?
Huh? I'm off work today, so I'm enjoying lunch.
What? We're all waiting for you.
What are you talking about? Is there something going on today?
Huh? What are you talking about? We're having lunch with the family today. I told you about it.
What?
Everyone is starting to get worried.
Wait a minute. You informed me about it, but you said it's next week.
There's no way that's true. Then why is everyone gathered here?
Oh, I didn't know.
Damn it. I forgot you're just a high school graduate. It was dumb of me to expect you to understand like your brother, who has a college degree.
Please don't be disrespectful. I didn't mishear. You definitely said it's next week.
So what then? Are you accusing me of lying?
I'm not saying that, but maybe you just misspoke?
Why would I mess up something that's so important? I'm getting married to your brother, so everyone in the family is here. That's just wild. Clearly, it was a mistake to rely on someone like you with a low level of education for verbal communication. Must be some memory issues, huh? Not being able to remember even important dates? How disgraceful.
Linda, why are you being so mean to me? I never lied to you, and I'm sure that you told me it was next week.
You may be lacking in education, but your stubbornness sure can't be beat. Matt said the same thing.
What?
That when it comes to stubbornness, nobody can outdo you. Looks like even your family makes fun of your lack of education, huh?
That's a lie.
How come? He told me himself.
My brother admires my independence from others' opinions. I doubt he'd ever call me uneducated. And it's not that I didn't study. I chose not to go to college. I may not have a college degree, but I'm committed to learning and self-improvement.
Matt is kind. He's just being nice to you because you're his only sister. You don't even remember our plans for today. You're so rude.
Why are you treating me like this? It feels like you've constantly targeted me. From giving me childish snacks, kid socks, even books for kids. I never brought it up to my brother, But now I'm wondering about your intentions.
Oh, come on. Be appreciative. Those were my gifts to you, carefully chosen. They suit you perfectly, regardless of education level.
Unbelievable. Did you intentionally give me the wrong date today?
Well, no worries. I'll tell everyone what happened.
Huh?
I'll tell them that you were feeling sick since last night.
Sick? But I'm all fine.
I can't believe you got the day wrong. That was a surprise.
That's not true. You intentionally gave me the wrong dates.
Oh, well, it seems like uneducated folks tend to point fingers when things don't go their way. I get where you're coming from, though.
What are you trying to say?
Too bad you're missing out. Everyone's having a blast without you. Don't worry, I'll cover for you. Enjoy yourself elsewhere.
Do you not accept me to be your sister-in-law?
No one said that. My family has a thing for academic achievements. Most of our relatives are Ivy League grads. Having someone who didn't even pursue higher education like the rest of us is a bit embarrassing, don't you think?
I may have only graduated high school, but I've been working hard and undergoing rigorous training. I have nothing to be ashamed of, compared to you or your relatives.
Is that so? It's really important to have self-confidence, isn't it? Judy, the wedding invitations are ready. I'll send it to your apartment.
Thank you.
Please double-check the dates. I made the letter big and bold so you can't misread them. I want to avoid any arguments about who said what.
Yeah.
So this time, I made sure to put it in writing. Now, even someone with a poor memory like you can rest assured, right?
Thank you for going out of your way for me. I'll be sure to be mindful and avoid any rudeness at the wedding.
I made some adjustments to the invitation for you, who tends to misread things. Please make sure to arrive on time on the day of the wedding. I'm sure Matt is also looking forward to it. You're welcome, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. He was disappointed you didn't come for the family gathering. Poor thing. He loves you since you're his only sister.
I'm glad you see it that way. He's been protective of me since we were little. He'd always hold my hand wherever we went.
Ew! Please don't hold hands with him. It's weird.
Obviously, we stopped doing that. But ever since middle school, he's been the only person I've relied on. That hasn't changed. That's why I want to be there for him on his special day.
Matt, of course. And all the relatives are looking forward to see you. So please don't be late. And also,
Yes?
please dress nice. Don't come dressed like an idiot.
Excuse me?
Let me remind you something. Our family has a strong tradition of academic excellence, with many relatives who have achieved success in high-ranking positions. It's important that we dress appropriately to uphold our family's reputation and avoid any potential embarrassment among our relatives.
Of course, I won't do anything to embarrass you.
By all means, please do so.
I'm looking forward to it.
Judy, I hope you're doing good. Just a friendly reminder not to be late for the wedding. I understand that you may have a different educational background and social status, but I want to ensure you're dressed appropriately for the occasion.
Wait a minute. Is the wedding today?
Yes, it is. Are you okay?
But the invitation clearly stated next week's date, in bold letters too.
What? Did you misread it again? Oh my God.
I didn't misread it. It's dated for next week.
You're still half asleep, huh? I went out of my way to make sure you wouldn't misread the date by using bold letters. I wanted to prevent misunderstandings. And yet, you still managed to mix up the date. It seems like you can't even read simple words, huh? You uneducated loser.
So, just so we're clear, I can read just fine, you know? And yes, the date for next week is clearly written, no doubt about it.
Due to your lack of education or perhaps a misunderstanding, it seems all the effort I put in for you has gone to waste. You're even more incompetent than I thought.
What the heck? Even with the family gathering included, I don't think the mistake was on my end. Considering my job, I'm pretty used to reading, you know?
Your job? Like what? Reviewing children's books?
Huh? You did everything on purpose, didn't you?
You are so rude. You're such an idiot. You have no business attending my wedding.
That's what you wanted, huh?
What do you mean?
You purposely gave me the wrong date because you didn't want me at your wedding.
You're being quite harsh on your sister-in-law, aren't you? Is there any evidence to support that? Blaming me for your reading difficulties isn't fair. Stop trying to make things up just because you're embarrassed.
Making things up?
Yeah. Misreading the date on the invitation would definitely be embarrassing, huh?
You didn't really want me to attend the wedding, did you? And to be honest, you didn't want me to be there with the family at the recent gathering, right?
That's not true. You're Matt's precious sister. If you're really going to insist that I did it intentionally, show some evidence to back up your claim.
Evidence?
Can you please stop making unfounded assumptions, huh? It's disappointing, but it doesn't seem like you'll make it to today's wedding on time. But having someone with your level of education there would only be embarrassing. It's probably better for both relatives and friends to enjoy themselves without any awkwardness, don't you think? This way, I can avoid any embarrassment too.
Linda, so this was your plan from the start.
I told you I didn't do anything. I did make the dates on the invitation clear for you. And look, the guests are already starting to arrive. So it seems like your mistake, doesn't it?
I see, if you say so.
What?
The date on the invitation is wrong.
What are you talking about? Of course it's not.
If you're saying you didn't make a mistake, then fine. If you're suggesting that I misread the date on the invitation, then that's okay too. But none of my brother's guests are coming. Literally, no one from my brother's side is going to be there.
Come on, that can't be true. Making up lies just because you're upset? It's pretty childish, isn't it?
If that's what you think, then go ahead and keep thinking that way.
Judy, what on earth is going on? None of the guests from your brother's side have arrived.
Oh, I know.
And where is your brother? Why is this happening? You must have done something to him. Tell me, what is going on?
I mean, everyone thinks the wedding is next week. The date on the invitation you sent us is for next week. So naturally, nobody would think it's today.
That can't be true. Your invitation is the only one that has the wrong date.
I knew it.
Whatever.
I can't believe you would do such thing.
Huh? Why were there fake invitations sent to people other than you?
So, are you saying that you messed up? Despite acting all high and mighty, it turns out she's got plenty of flaws too.
What do you mean?
You thought of sending me a fake invitation, but you ended up sending it to everyone too. You sent fake dated ones to everyone and accidentally sent me the one with the right date.
What? How is that possible? I would never make such a mistake. I made sure.
You're the one who sent the invitations out, correct? You wanted to harass me, so you probably didn't want anybody to know about that. That's why you did everything by yourself, right?
Oh no, that's not true.
But everyone actually received invitations, so it seems like that's not the case, right? You put together such a wonderful wedding, but it's quite disappointing to have 0 guests from the groom's side. I feel sorry for you.
Wait a minute. If your invitation was the only one with today's date, then why aren't you here? Something doesn't add up.
Well, honestly, I can't really trust you anymore. I decided not to fall for the same trick again, so I checked with my cousin, and she confirmed it's next week, so naturally I assumed the same. I figured you purposely gave me the wrong date. I mean, it seemed to make sense, given everything that's happened so far, right?
What?
I don't think I'll be able to make it today. I'll just relax at home.
You're my sister-in-law and you're not coming to my wedding?
Nope. I'm sorry to assume you were lying about the date. My bad. But it's whatever.
No, it's your brother's wedding. You should be here.
Oh, you didn't know?
What?
Matt is with me right now.
Huh?
Our whole family is here with me.
Linda, I've heard all about what you did to my sister. I found it suspicious when she didn't show up for the family gathering. And now I learned that you manipulated her into missing it. Unbelievable. No, I didn't. Listen to me. Listen to what? Isn't everyone in our family a graduate of prestigious universities? Even you graduated from a top university, right? And yet, Judy is the only one with just a high school diploma, considered undereducated. It's embarrassing to introduce her as part of the family. I know she's just a high school graduate, but because she wanted to be a writer. A writer? She became an apprentice to a renowned novelist and was eager to undergo training with them. She opted not to attend college for that reason. Rather than pursuing college, Judy believed it would be more beneficial to undergo intensive training in the fundamentals of writing under her mentor. Her mentor was really strict. She wasn't even allowed to take time off. What? One of her novels went viral on social media one day. And now, everyone is reading her book, making her widely recognized. She's earning way more than you do now.
You're kidding, right? I didn't know Judy was a famous author. Nobody mentioned that to me.
Judy isn't the type to boast about her education or status. She's humble and always considers others. She's unlike you, who judges people based on their education or profession.
No way.
Forget about our marriage. I thought you were a woman who cherished my parents and my sister, which is why I decided to marry you. Turns out, I was completely wrong about you.
Wait a minute. I want to marry Matt. What about our wedding? My guests are already here.
Oh, that's perfect.
Huh?
I want you to confess everything you've done to my sister all this time and inform your guests that the wedding is canceled. I don't want to do anything with someone like you.
Matt, wait! I want to marry you. Linda, it is what it is. If you don't feel like informing your guests about the wedding cancellation, maybe you can give them a call individually. Honestly, it's your problem, so do whatever you want.
No way!
Judy?
Hi, Linda. What now?
I can't tell the guests. I can't tell them that it's my fault that it was canceled.
I see.
So, could you please come here right now?
Huh? Why me?
I need you to support me and convey the message to everyone. Let them know that you're willing to forgive me and that you'll talk to Matt about it. Explain that the wedding will be postponed, but assure them that we'll plan another one and we hope they'll still be able to attend. Can you deliver a speech like that?
Wait a minute. Are you being serious?
Yes.
You often come up with such foolish ideas, don't you? First of all, my brother is furious. He's made it clear he never wants to see you again. Even if I were to try to convince him, it wouldn't make a difference. He's incredibly stubborn, so once he sets his mind to something, that's it.
That's why I'm asking you. If you could convince him, he might gradually come around, right? You could start by convincing Matt first. Or you could inform the guests first. It's up to you. Can you just start doing something now?
You're an idiot, aren't you?
Huh?
You're completely crazy, aren't you?
Why?
I've been mocked and belittled by you countless times, you know? Excluded from family gatherings just because I lack higher education, and not even invited to the wedding. After everything you put me through, why should I be the one to start taking action for your sake? Enough is enough.
Because you're the only one I can ask to do this. Who else could I ask?
No one else would be foolish enough to do something like that for you. Give up on my brother as well.
No, I love Matt. I really want to be with him.
Well, my brother doesn't even want to see you, and my parents and I are both furious. I don't care how much trouble you're in.
Don't say that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please?
I refuse with all my might. I don't want anything to do with you from now on. Of course, please don't get involved with my brother any further.
Don't be so cold. After all, we were on friendly terms, weren't we? Let's become true sisters-in-law this time.
How selfish you are.
Please, Judy.
I can't continue talking to you with this nonsense. Goodbye.
Oh no, Judy! Please, help me!
After that, my brother gave the wedding guests shopping vouchers from his affiliated company. While it did involve some costs, it appears to be a small price to pay, considering it as a parting gift for Linda. As for Linda, her parents gave her a hard time. Of course, she asked them to call off the marriage. I believe my brother was saved by the fact that her parents are reasonable people. And as for the expenses incurred for the canceled wedding, Linda was the one who needs to pay it off. She is now working day and night to pay it back in installments. Linda, who always flaunted her high education and found fault with everything without putting in much effort, seems to be worn out both mentally and physically. She deserves it. My brother went through a rough patch, but now he's back in the game, searching for his real soulmate. Seeing him smile again brings me joy.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!